What if history's greatest moments weren't lost, just waiting to be found? Today, we uncover rare Olympic footage hidden for over 50 years, showing Mexican swimmers like you've never seen them before, faces filled with hope, courage, and the dream of a nation. Before we dive in, if stories like this move you, please subscribe. It's your support that helps bring forgotten legends back to life. As these reels are restored and analyzed, viewers are discovering the faces, determination, and raw emotion of Mexican swimmers preparing to compete against the world's best. There's a unique atmosphere in every frame, grainy film textures, echoing cheers, and the visible tension of athletes ready to dive into history. These swimmers weren't just competing for medals, they were representing Mexico on home soil, in front of roaring hometown crowds under unprecedented pressure. Their dedication, captured in candid moments by the poolside, reveals the untold human spirit behind the official record books. The resurfaced footage showcases training sessions, behind-the-scenes interactions, and rare close-ups of athletes stepping onto the starting blocks. Unlike the polished broadcasts of modern Olympics, this vintage film feels raw and emotional. You can see the nervous breaths, tightening goggles, final glances toward the cheering stands. What's striking is the resilience in their eyes. These Mexican swimmers were not global superstars. They were young national heroes, competing not just against their rivals, but against expectation, altitude, and history. The Mexico 1968 Games were the first Olympics ever held in Latin America, and the first at such a high altitude. The thinner air turned even simple routines into endurance tests. While much of the world remembers the track and field events for their world records and political symbolism, few realized the aquatic athletes faced their own silent battles. The resurfaced videos reveal how swimmers adjusted their breathing patterns, practiced longer underwater glides, and fought fatigue in ways most sports documentaries have never explored. One particularly moving sequence shows a Mexican swimmer standing alone at the pool's edge, staring into the water moments before his race. No crowds, no coaches, just a quiet moment of personal reflection. The grain of 16mm film gives it an almost cinematic weight. Who was he? Did he know his image would reappear half a century later, reigniting national pride? Experts reviewing the footage emphasize how advanced some of their techniques were. Flip turns, streamlined entries, synchronized breathing. These athletes trained fiercely, even without the modern technology or sponsorships today's Olympians receive. Slow-motion frames reveal every muscular movement, every burst of power off the wall. You see effort, you see pain, and above all, you see commitment. For Mexican sports historians, this discovery fills a missing chapter. Many of these swimmers never received media attention after the Games. Some returned quietly to everyday life, their stories untold. But now, through this film, a new generation can witness them in their prime, gliding through blue Olympic waters, cheered on by thousands wearing green, white, and red. This footage isn't simply historic, it's emotional. It's a reminder that every Olympian has a story, whether or not they stood on the podium. The resurfacing has sparked calls to identify the athletes shown, to honor their legacy, and to finally give them the recognition they deserve. Social media in Mexico has surged with comments from families wondering if their relatives are among the swimmers captured on film. As digital restoration continues, more frames are expected to emerge, possibly including medal ceremonies and candid celebrations never broadcast. These moments, long forgotten, are resurfacing like memories rising through water, slowly, beautifully, and powerfully. The 1968 Mexico City Olympics were a landmark in global history, and now, through this incredible rediscovery, the swimmers of that era are stepping back into the light, not as footnotes, but as pioneers. This is not just footage. It is the return of a silent legacy, now speaking louder than ever through every splash, every breath, every stroke.